So I know I'm going early in the evening, but I have a horrible celebrity iPod to share.
Oh, let's hear it.
I'm going to nominate Steve Jobs himself, both for the delicious irony and for the fact that he would bring John Mayer up to the stage to introduce the invention of the iPod.
Like, picture him loading up that first iPod, right?
Yes.
What was the first one, a 20-gig iPod?
I think it was less. I think we started out at, like, 4 gigs.
We started out as one? What? Come on.
Well, we the world.
We the world. Okay, fair enough. So you picture him loading up that first iPod and he's like, well, of course I got to get my friend John Mayer on here. He's dragging over Your Body is a Wonderland, right?
Yes.
Probably some live track of him just soloing, like his cover of, like, Voodoo Child.
Yes. Also, I would imagine, like, a Coldplay, like some kind of really, like, slow, zoned-out Coldplay tracks.
Yeah. He got some Coldplay. Well, he put U2 on there because he's pals with all those goons. The goons in U2, right? Mm-hmm. So he would...
For the man that invented or claims to have invented this whole new way of listening to music, I just don't think he's up to the task from a musical taste perspective.
Now, you know what he'd probably put on there? He'd probably put that U2 thing, the one that the Edge sang, that one. Remember that song? That was a novelty song. Put the Edge in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for that novelty U2 song he did. The one time they let him sing one. Well, I think that
maybe like a Jack Johnson track. I feel like he would put in there.
Yeah, some like chill music, right? He probably have like some weird
old man's music,
some weird speeches on there too, right? Weird Eisenhower speech. Churchill.
Who do you think his favorite politician would have been?
His favorite politician? I don't know. Steve Jobs seems like that guy made the world worse, man. That guy made the world a lot worse. We don't need this trash he saddled us with. Remember when things were supposed to get easier with technology? How much easier is it? Is it easier for everybody? Or is everybody in a panic, worried why they can't get a thing to load because it didn't update correctly? It was. I'm telling you, to the teens listening, it was actually simpler before all this trash entered everybody's life. I'm telling you. Am I right, Mike?
I think so. You pull it off the shelf, put it on the record player, music comes out. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah. You know what the best part was? Nobody could get a hold of you. Oh yeah, I wasn't home. I called you. No, you left a message. I wasn't home. I heard it when I got home. Not, why didn't you pick up? Now you're like, I gotta lie and say, but I didn't get I left my phone, I couldn't get the phone. No, back then. Yeah, I got your message. Now I'm calling you back.
Did you have a first generation iPod? When was your first iPod?
My first iPod would have been a 40 gig iPod.
Do you still have it?
It's laying around somewhere. It's a piece of garbage. All right, you're bumming me out. Goodbye. I'm going to bring my guest in. Let's bring Jake Fogelnest into the studio. Can you show him to the studio, Mike? He found his own way. Okay. All right, you put the cans on? Yeah, get up on the mic, get it.
Yeah.
He should get up on that, right, Jason? Yeah. Get up on it. Like James Brown said, get up on...
As featured in the Entourage trailer.
It was. The Entourage trailer, which, I'm pumped for that movie. I gotta tell you.
No, I'm there opening day.
So Gronk dancing around. And like that list of... When they list all the celebrity, like all the... First of all, why'd they list all the cameos? Because, like... How many tickets are they going to sell because they said, guys, we're going to give you a little heads up. Army Hammer is in this thing. What? Well, like, I wasn't going to see it. But now you tell me...
pushes it over the edge.
You tell me Army Hammer is in the Entourage movie? All right, I'll see it. Fine. I'll see the Entourage movie with Army, because I'm a huge Army Hammer fan. Army Hammer.
He pulls it a lot overseas.
It probably is something like that.
Like Entourage does very well domestic, but it has no cachet overseas.
You want to know what? I would bet you're completely right on that. Yeah, did you see the Entourage trailer? Entourage. We're going to see the Army Hammer has a new movie out. Some amorphous accent I'm doing.
Just foreign.
Yeah, not here. that voice I just did. And people going to it, it's like the Lone Ranger. It's the movie with the Lone Ranger. Like whatever country the Lone Ranger was enormous in.
In overseas, it's not even called Entourage. It's the Lone Ranger 2.
Yeah.
Lone Ranger in Los Angeles.
They just call the Lone Ranger. Yeah, that's what they market it as, and they just hope that they don't get caught by because nobody's going to monitor. I'm going to list who these cameos are in this thing.
Yeah.
They roll over the trailer. They give you this blast of who's in this thing, and you're just like, okay, here we go. Get ready for this list of who's. Calvin Harris, I don't know who that is.
He's like a EDM guy that's going out with Taylor Swift as of last week.
Jessica Alba, Russell Wilson, quarterback from the Seattle Seahawks. Emily Ratajkowski, who's the woman from the Blurred Lines.
Sure,
From that.
Why not just say, the woman from the Blurred Lines music video?
Yeah, the one who, from that, I think they call that video Exhibit A, is what that video should be called. Liam Neeson, and he's flipping the bird in the trailer. And he's in a car, which means, Liam Neeson didn't get out of his car to be in this thing. I'll be in the Entourage movie.
We just need you for we need you for 45 minutes.
Hey, Liam. He's not getting out of his car. Like somebody comes over to Doug Allen. Liam is on his way. Good news, bad news. He's on his way.
Yeah.
Bad news. He said he won't get out of his car. He's going.
You know what? I can make it work. I can make it work. It's just fine. It's fine. We'll get out of here a little early.
He's shooting his scene from his car. Or he wants to get into the car that you're paying him with to be in this. He gets out of a car and gets into the car that is his payment for being in this thing and leaves in it. Ronda Rousey, who is an MMA fighter.
She's prominently featured.
Yeah, because she thrashes Turtle, Jerry Ferrara, in the
friend of the show.
Friend of the show, friend of yours. That's why he came on the show, because you vouched for me. So look, he's a great. I'm into it. I'm into it.
I've never met him. We corresponded over Twitter because I had heard that he had a. Tom, wake up!
Oh no, I was cracking my neck.
No, because I had heard that he had a podcast. And so I got very excited about that, and I just started tweeting about Jerry Ferrara having a podcast and making fake ads for it, and then he...
And then he's like, not sure what your end game is here, but it seems like you're into it, and you see,
Yeah, he sent a tweet like, Jake Fogelnest is pretty funny, and it was very clear, hey man, this got back to me, and then all of a sudden, and now I'm friends with Turtle.
He's got a sense of humor about himself.
He does.
He should, which is great. That's all anybody would ever ask of him, is to just Entourage is a fun show that is ridiculous, and people enjoyed it for the ridiculousness of it. But push comes to shove, they enjoy it. Well, I love it.
I've seen every episode of every single episode.
Have I seen every episode of Deadwood? No, I haven't. No. I never finished season 3 of it. Did I watch every episode of Entourage? Yes, when they aired, I did.
No, it wasn't even DVR'd.
No.
You would leave
live
places.
I'd be like, I need to get home.
Yeah.
Entourage is on.
And HBO Go existed for at least the last year of Entourage.
Oh, yeah. No. Nope. Yeah. No, don't need it. Pharrell, George Takei, Andrew Dice Clay, the Dice Man, he's wearing a Rollin' with Dice and Wheels shirt in it, which is his podcast, which he does with
Wheels, his longtime
Parisi.
Yeah, he's a road manager, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
David Spade. Warren Buffett. Like who?
What's interesting is a couple of these people, like I had a list of worst celebrity iPods, and a couple of the people in the Entourage movie are on that list.
Like, who's seeing the movie for Warren Buffett being in it? Like, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about Warren Buffett. And on this, it looks like he's on like a golf cart. Like he's like looking clearly from a vehicle that he's also not getting.
I think that was the deal. Like no one would get out of whatever vehicle that they were in to get there.
Hey, it's pretty cool, Warren Buffett. Hey Warren, you got any tips for me? Yeah, get out of acting. Golf cart drives off. Ooh. Army Hammer. And he looks like he's in the house. He looks like he's on land. Like he's standing. Mm-hmm. He's like, there's different levels to the cameos here. Are you on your feet or in a vehicle? Look, Army wants to know if he can drive a go-kart through the thing. No, you tell Army he's got to have his feet on the ground to be in this thing. Tom Brady, who is sitting, he's on a plane. So what is this with this lack of movement from these guys? It's like they're watching the Entourage. Like people watching the movie are exerting more energy than these cameos. Everyone's sitting in them. Tom Brady, K-Dog is in it. Kelsey Grammer, he's standing, but he's going toward a car. So, Ed O'Neill, who's getting out of a car.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What is this?
Does the Entourage movie? It just takes place in a parking lot.
It seems like a car dealership.
The whole thing was filmed at a car show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ed O'Neill, who's getting in a car. T.I., who's sitting, and Mark Wahlberg, who they zoomed in on for this.
That's green screen for sure.
Yeah. So, come on, guys! You're going to do the celebrity cameo. Put shoes on for it, right? That's all we're asking. Move. I got to find out some of the realities of the cameos on this.
Have you read the script to the movie?
No, I did not want. I know it's floating around. I wanted nothing to do with it. I can go into that movie now just seeing it and being like, I didn't know any. And first of all, they probably rewrote half the stuff because they wanted to. They want it to be. Why? Who was?
Well,
in it?
the draft. The draft that I had read had Kate Upton playing a very prominent role as herself.
Okay.
And then the ending of the movie was not finished. First of all, I think it was something like 147 pages.
Okay.
And then it ends with. Literally, maybe Vince wins an Oscar? Question mark. I swear.
Oh, no.
I swear.
But that's just a thing they're just getting. They want it to be of the...
Sure.
Like, I feel like, first of all, Kate Upton's nowhere to be found in this trailer. I don't know if she's in the thing, unless that's a secret. I hope there's some secret cameos in here that they didn't tell us about, like,
Robert Durst
be in there. Like, what if they punch him in real fast?
Yeah.
They shoot a thing with him just in a car. He's clearly wearing, like, an orange jumpsuit. But they're trying to, like, make it look like he's just like, welcome to Los Angeles, guys.
Ari's going to be his agent.
Yeah. You made my new client?
The Jinx.
Yeah.
Just sign the Jinx.
Yeah. Hey, do you know if they're casting for season 2 of the Jinx? You should do the Jinx. Hey, drama. You should kill someone.
Maybe you'll get an HBO show.
That's the only way you get on HBO. Hey, what about Viking Quest? Viking Quest, I wonder if there'll be a Viking Quest thing in the movie. There has to be.
Well, I wonder if that's like a spin-off Netflix movie. Like they actually just make...
Like the Marvel Universe?
Yeah.
they
Or
get.
Netflix brings back Viking Quest.
What? Yeah,
Or it's
everything else is coming back now.
It's the first eBay original series.
Where you bid on, you have to bid on not getting it sent to you. Like, this, like, all these things like, hey, Mr. Show's coming back. Oh, that's the greatest thing I ever heard. Hey, Arrested Development's back.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Hey, X-Files is coming back. Awesome. Hey, Twin Peaks is coming back. All right, my favorite. Hey, Full House is coming back. All right, who wanted that? Who ordered that? It's like you're looking around. It's like a lunch order, and you're not sure who ordered some disgusting thing. Who ordered Full House coming back?
Big news. Hanging with Mr. Cooper. You've been waiting for it. It's back.
But who want
No one.
Full House? Like it's the plot line that the most meaningless thing ever. Like it's not, none of the feeling of when you were a kid is going to be recreated when it comes back, if that's what you want from it. Because now Bob Saget is like a pervert.
Yeah.
It's like he like at that point on the show he was just playing this guy. Now he's had 15 years of just being an unrelenting pervert working against that image.
The only one that is like, I guess the guy who plays Joey, like he hasn't, like, cause Stamos is like, you know, a sex symbol guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, but like, I guess
In his yogurt commercials now. Oikos. Oikos? Is that what that yogurt's called?
does he need to do yogurt commercials?
What's that yogurt called, Mike? No, not Yoplait. Oh, this guy. I'm
Dannon?
telling you. Dannon, Yoplait. Mike, I gotta remember who I'm talking to here. Mike's old school. Mike's eating some old school yogurt out there. Right? He's probably got the fruit at the bottom. Right?
I've never eaten yogurt in my life.
He's never eaten yogurt. You've never tried it?
Like a spoonful, yes, once.
And you didn't like it?
Not my thing, no.
Oh, you ever have froyo?
Yes, I have had that.
Do you like froyo? It was okay. Well, sorry it all can't be Cold Stone Creamery, my man.